Hey, what's up everybody? Nexel here. Today we're playing Honkai Star Rail, going to continue our quests that I thought we would have had done 100 million years ago, but we're almost there. We are almost there. We've got just a few left, and then we're going to do some of these missions here, get that out of the way, and actually, I think somewhere down the line, we're going to pull for Luocha. So 800 stellar J's. I pulled for him a little bit already. So if we look at my records here. Fun fact, I got a triple Pala pull at one point, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are 60 pulls deep for Luocha, so we're pretty close to getting the mercy for him. I don't know if we will be able to hit it today, because again, I only really have about a pull and a half. But if we can get this number up to 2,400, we should be able to go. And then on top of that, somewhere down the line, I do have to purchase the Nameless Glory, and then we do get the Stellar Jades here, as well as some of the Star Rail passes here. Again, this is, I think, one of the smartest investments. If you're going to buy into this game, 10 bucks a month really doesn't seem that bad. It's not even 10 bucks a month. It's like 10 bucks every 2 months. So, like, 1.5 months, something like that. So, this is still a good deal, in my opinion. You get all this stuff, and anyone who's played Star Rail knows that farming is one of the worst worst parts about this game. So farming for like the ethers, farming for the what is it, ethers in the books, the traveler's guides, all that farming takes up so much time, and it's very, very hard unless you're some sort of super mega whale to get all these traces up, to get the experience. Like, it's a lot of investment. So I'm actually coming up with a guide for what to do, how I would restart the game if it was possible, and then I'll try and have that out. I'll try and have that out within the next week or so. But yeah, I made this whole document of all these things that if I were to restart Honkai Star Rail, what I would do, how to min-max the game, and just some advice from my experience playing the game. So, with that being said, let's go ahead, let's continue our story quest. Once we get all caught up with story, then we will do our pulls for Luocha, and then we'll do some of those freebie missions to try and squeeze out some extra jades to potentially pull one more time for our guy. Because pretty much,
let's take a walk.
Pretty much, Luocha's kit just reminds me of Jean from Genshin. Like, it's like a heal buffer that also does moderate damage. You know what I'm saying? And if Luocha's anything like Jean was in Genshin, then they're pretty much going to be a staple to my team all the time for when I want to be super lazy and just auto-run the game, because then my guys won't die, right? Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's continue with our story quest, y'all. 0, what's up? You got 67? No, this is not a soft pity. This is a hard pity because I got the Japard. So this is a for sure happening. Oh?
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance, as if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
Oh?
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
Whoa, Zero, wait, so hard pity is on 90, I see what you mean, but yeah, we are at soft pity right now, we just get the guarantee. Yo, the worst part about losing that 50-50 to Jeps was that I now have an E1 Jep, when I would much rather have literally any other 5-star I don't have. Don't get me wrong, this extra 35% freeze, pretty dope. It saved me quite a bit of, oh, goodness, I burped, I'm sorry. It saved me a lot of effect hit that I needed, but I'd still much rather have literally any other character. I could go for using Clara as a physical DPS, or getting Welt as an imaginary DPS. So I would have preferred a different 5-star, and then actually on the perma banner I got an E1 Bronya, or E1 Bronya. Which is kind of nice. This is actually pretty cool to be able to recover skill points like that, but dang. Instead of... I guess it's better than getting light cones, right? Right? But dude, 3 Luochas? That's awesome. That's some good stuff.
I read the letter you obtained from the Mara-struck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Mara-struck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy. That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Mara-struck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality, by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The seat of divine foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the seat of divine foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require. Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The seat of divine foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
You would think it would kind of be the opposite on that one, no?
Such a serious matter. I'm sorry I can't be of much help to you. The assistance is appreciated. Stay safe.
Huh, I wonder what happened to the rest of the evidence.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Oh, it's Blade! Oh, these are the Stellaron hunters. Okay.
I don't believe in
Need your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Who's the most suspicious looking one here? It's this guy. He literally has glasses.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality? Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever? The Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Man, this guy was easy to find.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable. No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Bro, they are trying to convert us into a Mara-strucken trailblazer. Zero, I love that you're doing the story without skipping, because I haven't read a single line of text. Yeah, I feel like... I'm glad. First of all, glad we could watch it like a movie. But, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of work that goes into this kind of stuff. I want to, like, absorb and appreciate all of it.
Ah, only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many. Every species yearns for the favor and curing of merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-lived species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
Nice. So, all this talk about the abundance, I'm guessing that means we get Abundance Trailblazer next.
What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus's Salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others. Excessive. The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the Master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
This was like this thing I saw the other day where people feel like they are in a more exclusive club if the club forces them to do more work before they get in. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way we are doing this. Someone really traveling around with 99,999 disciples? I don't think so.
Hey, stop writing. Get over here.
There's no way those Cloud Knights wrote this 500 times. You've got to be kidding me. They are giving us... Wait a minute. Okay. Should we do it? Should we write all 500 copies and see what happens? I'm kind of intrigued.
Stop writing. You want to fall under their spell? I'll finish it for you. Don't keep a lookout. Alright, finally. I know you. You're General Genuine's honored guest. Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Real questions only.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
We love the sarcasm.
Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Wait, but I wasn't done writing it 500 times.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being. You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple. Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Homie out here threatening us like we don't have a spaceship in the sky that could laser beam him with pinpoint accuracy. And yo,
where are you going? The trial isn't over. You can't just leave.
Green Hibiscus, sir, you left the door open as you explained your grand plan. This thing isn't exactly thick. Look at this. Look at how thick this wall is. Everybody out there just heard that.
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me. Oh, just... whatever, I got myself into this. Let fate decide, just try and hold back a little, okay?
Don't tell me there's an actual fight.
Yourselves? Are you ready to fight? And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Oh, straight up they're making us fight. Okay.
It'll heal.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, he could take a hit.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not too many hits, though.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body. Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before? Not at all. As I said earlier, disciples never suspect who we accept. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony. Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them. With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the Seat of Divine Foresight. Stay safe, friend.
He thought he was fighting MC, but the squad pulled up. Honestly, that's how it feels playing Fortnite. You think you're fighting one guy, and then like 3 other people come out, and one of them's a sniper.
You'd be a tool to miss it.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Straight up, that's funny. You literally just imagine just like, oh yeah, one-on-one, this is gonna be a piece of, oh, it's 1v4. I do like this whole texting thing that they got going on in this game. I can't wait till somebody on Etsy just designs all of these phone cases and sells them. I feel like they could have also thought of a better name than Grey Peony. That could be me, though.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. What gives? There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Grey Peony? Ugh, this must be from Green Hibiscus. The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Psycrane stands.
The phone case is already a thing? Dang! Normally, I would say I'd hop on that, but also, I do have a twice phone case, so I don't know if I'm ready to trade that quite yet. Yo, Tim, what's good? We're playing some Star Rail today. We're gonna do the story quests, and then we're gonna pull for Luocha. Hopefully, get him at Soft Pity.
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
Of course, it's not the one that's remotely close to us. That would simply be too easy.
You'd be a tool to miss it.
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight Urgent? This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. Let's see if I can crack the code.
Oh, is this like a puzzle? Okay. Move all the computing modules to the corresponding bases. Interesting. Okay.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Shh, he says in a text message.
Need your extractor cleaned or your
You'd be a tool.
I wonder how many story quests do we still have? Like, I'm hoping to get this all done in like an hour-ish. Because I know this storyline isn't done yet, as far as I remember.
Mauve Moon. This is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal. No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. you'll gain unbridled power and freedom.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions? I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas. That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security. The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the Master in no time. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of Merciful Medicus.
Wait a minute. This is the one that went missing.
Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been looking for you.
And you let us write to him?
What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors.
Honestly, yeah, let's do this.
In that case, divine foresight, devil. It's time for you to meet your demise.
Alright, let's see how far studying spear techniques for 1,000 years gets us.
Ugh, great. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Naughty child.
I hope you're prepared.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Woo! Alright, that wasn't so bad.
Sea of Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel. The courage of 1,000 armies. A strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress.
Yeah, we'll just see about that.
You're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
You'll pay for this. Now,
This ends here.
what a headache. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me.
A miracle.
Ooh, Jeppy's shield is going to work.
Hope you're prepared.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This ends here. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters.
Troublesome.
Easy blocks. Let's go.
What a heavy. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Oh, one of them still lives. Okay.
Lend me your
Nice. We keep the skill point. It's over, dude.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the Seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
I wonder why he changed. Literally after practicing for 100 years. Should we pull for Luocha now? Now that we... So, based on what Zero says, it looks like we're not getting there anytime soon.
Drop by the realm keeping.
So I feel like I should just pull for him now, right? You know, we'll do one pull. We'll do one pull right now. Alright? Because if we get him, we're just gonna use him, right? Alright, here we go. One good pull. Let's go. Come on, Luocha. Let's go. Soft pity. Don't take us to 90, please. Oh gosh, this is always a... Gold. Gold! No! Okay, alright. What do we get? If it's a Pela, I've got a E6 Pela. I am calling that it is not true that the pull rate of all of these 4 stars is the same. This is my 5th Pela that I have gotten from this banner. How is that even possible? This might actually be my 6th. And I have gotten 1 Yukong and no... I forgot her name. But there is no way. There is no way that it is even across all of them. How am I on E6 Pela? How is that? All of this came from the Luocha banner. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I gotta build her now that I can get her, like, ultimate up to level 15. The talents up to level 15. Goodness gracious. Alright. So, we're almost there. So we need to get just a handful more of these. Or how many are we missing? We're missing 2? 2 warps? What happens if I attempt it? Ah, yeah, okay. We are missing 2 warps. Let's try and play the story out a little bit. Because I should, across everything I have to do, be able to pull out the stellar jades we need. Yeah. Great character to have E6. She's super good in Memory of Chaos, 77 Pity. Wait, so is the pity from whatchamacallit? Because I thought it bundled up the last ones. So if we go to where I got Japard, right? So we got the 10 there. Right, so this is 30, 40, 50, 60. So does it start counting from here? So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Is that what it is? All right, how about we do this? How about we do these one at a time, right? Because you're right. If it's anything like Genshin, that's how it should work. Yikes. I have a good feeling about this one. Okay, that's correct. Okay. Let's go! Let's go! Woo! 79. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. We got our Luocha. Woo! Awesome. I think we shouldn't beat around the bush and just start leveling them up right now. Sorry, Nat, you're getting bumped from the team. Alright. Woo! Let's go, fam! Let's go! Isn't this Luocha? Alright. Increase the barrier's effect resistance, outgoing healing. I don't really like that too much. This is even irrelevant to him because his ultimate doesn't even do healing. Are these really all the abundance ones I have? These aren't really good for him. Because, like, I don't plan on using his skill very often. Increases the wearer's effect resistance. I feel like this has got to be... This is the best one, probably. Because we kind of like the idea of not getting hit by Frozen and, like... things like that. I feel like this wouldn't be so bad, TBH. Or you know what? This one doesn't seem so bad either. Increases... I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Yeah, the abundance light cones are bad. Yeah. No, I know only his 5 stars optimal, but that's... feels bad. You know what? I'm gonna give him this one. Because I feel like this is the right move. And it's even got him on the cover. So it's gotta be right to a degree. I suppose. Let's go, y'all! Alright, we get him going right now. I did farm this credits thing to level up our guy. Nice, this is a good boost. And we ascend him. Okay. Level him up some more. Okay. Boom, we hit the ascension. We could try to get him at least up to 60. Nice. Making decent progress. Alright, we at least got him up to 60. I don't think we can ascend him again, because yeah, we need more of these. But that's fine. We can hold here. Okay. And then we get our 2 passes here. Nice. Ooh, okay. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, this is just details. Okay. Cool. Then we give him some relics, so we go with the Musketeers of Wild Wheat. With one that has an attack percent. I wouldn't think this is such a bad idea, stealing this from Tingyun. Honestly, this doesn't seem so bad either. Attack and crit damage. This has attack, effect, hit rate. I don't think he has any effects, right? Oh, no, he's an imaginary character. He gives, what, slow is it? I wouldn't feel so bad stealing this from Tingyun. So we are. Okay. And then we look for some hands, because he's going to give some hands. Let's see what we got. Is that really all we have in terms of hands? Huh. Okay. Well, you'll get that one for now. Alright. Crit damage? Ooh, that doesn't seem so bad. And it has attack percent as a substat. That's actually not too bad. Crit rate, damage rate. This really doesn't seem so bad. TBH. That one is nice. It gives effect resistance and 5.5%. Yeah, I figured that would be like a decent choice. He also has a trace that gives him 70% crowd control resist, which is the same buff as Cocolia's Can't Be Frozen thing. It's not... Oh, it's different entirely. Okay. Zero, you really know your stuff on this. A part of me wants to steal this from Tingyun. Crit rate, effect res, break effect. I kind of like this, though. Or maybe give him speed. Kind of like the idea of giving speed. I think this one's fine, though. Alright, and then for his planers... I want to give him... So I want to make him kind of like a DPS. So I want to give him imaginary boosts. But I also want to give it as a... This one. But I don't think I have one that's imaginary damage. Maybe a Fleet of the Ageless, if I got one. Nice! Okay. So HP defense and crit rate. HP attack percent. Alright, that one was a givey. And then this one... Fleet of the Ageless again. Energy regen rate. Do I care about energy regen rate to just keep giving debuffs, or do I care about attack percent? I feel like I care about attack percent more. HP effect, hit rate, break effect. Because I'm thinking energy regen rate, like... But I guess it gives us a stack, right? It gets us closer to the stack. I'm actually okay with this. I'm actually okay. I think that's actually not such a bad move. Alright. I think in order to help our guys... So, okay, so let's go ahead and level this stuff up, right? So when any enemy in the field is attacked, all allies restore HP. Yeah, this is very important to his kid. Easily. When the skill effect is triggered, removes 1 debuffs. Oh, cracked. Alright, yep. And then we focus on things that increase his attack. So that's good. And then we focus on... I think his skill is the one that we care about more, right? Or no. We care about his talent. His talent is really good. The skill... Yeah, we care about his talent the most. And then I think like his talent and his ultimate are the two things we care about the most. But I think his talent should take precedence because this is kind of like this is like his bread and butter. You know what I mean? Like we want to get his attack percent up, and we also want to get his. Yeah. No, I think this is right. I mean, this part doesn't matter because you know these are the freebie materials basically, so we can level up all of these. Oh, I messed that one up. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, so now we focus on his skill. Because this is just damage. But really the most important part is this buff part. The damage is like secondary to that. Because like he's not the DPS on my team. Luocha's not a damage dealer, his damage percent low, but he scales healing off attack. Yeah. So that's why I figured like energy regen rate might be better for our purposes. Alright, we could always make more of these. This is why it's important to do your assignments every single day. Because that's how you get this part done easy. Because like once we get the flowers off, we're chilling. So this is what makes him like big body, you know, like HP healing. Alright, I think yeah, I think we go all in on this. Because again, we're not really using him to do damage, but I think these are actually safe to level up too. So we'll go here. It's 4%, 6%. Okay. Okay, we need to ascend him one more time. Okay. So let's go to the Calyx here. It's like I wanna do we go for relics or do we go for you know, we always go for traces. I maxed out his skill. It's 60% plus 800. It works on the auto proc. Talent is for the heal of the attack. Talent is for the heal of the attack under field. But I feel like my characters attack more often, right? That's why it, like, matters. Ult and auto, you can ignore until there's nothing. Right, exactly. After using a skill, immediately restores equal to the attack. Because this flower goes off no matter what. That's my thought on it. Because, like, what I care about for this is the flower going off. You will have a field up, like, one time per battle. Okay. But yeah, I'd imagine these two are sort of skippable. But I do wanna get these ones that boost his attack, because I feel like that's actually not the worst thing ever. So once I get his, like, kit up here, like once I get these going, I'm going to switch over to relics for him. Or we could do relics now. Should we do a relics run? Let's do a relics run. I'm voting relics run. Maybe actually like doing a 2 and 2 wouldn't be so bad. Where his speed increases by 6%. Because I kind of don't like giving him a giant boost in speed, right? Because his field is only up for his amount of turns. When attacking debuffed enemies, the wearer's crit rate increases by 10%. That's okay. This one is reduces damage taken. There's a lot of relics you can do. I'm thinking this is the right move. Out of all of them, though. I think someone also told me you could use Eagle of the Twilight line. But see, I kind of don't like this because then you get the ultimate up, and then it gets the field up, and then their actions advanced forward, and that already takes up one of the turns. 2-piece Cloud, 2-piece Musketeer. You know what? I get that. That actually makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, so let's go here and let's do this one. All right, Nat, you're getting replaced. Sorry. Okay, so I actually think the right move is... because I want Zealot to be able to proc her stuff more often, and that means getting paired in the attacks by Japard. And then since he's kind of a squishier character, we're gonna switch it around to this. Alright, my first fight using him. Let's go.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You know, assuming... Whoa! I definitely thought that would have killed.
What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Alright. So his skill heals, so basically we're sticking to regular attacks. For now.
This ends here.
So you are afraid of me. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Then I have Herta and 120 speed to get double attack buff. Ooh, okay. So wait, you keep Herta in your main team?
I'll end your misery.
You chose the wrong enemy.
This battle is...
I don't want to waste... Okay, there we go.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Nice.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me.
In the name of lead, a will forged in
Pop this
ice.
up.
Never falters.
Purchase space station, the relic. Oh, I see.
Hope you're prepared.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This battle is unavoidable.
What is the enemy got on him right now? Increases damage dealt. Okay. So we're about to debuff him from that, which is pretty cool.
Lend me your strength. What a headache.
Can we freeze him? Nice.
You chose the wrong enemy.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I think this gets us to ult.
This battle is unavoidable.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Let's go. No longer cracked. And then we freeze him up. Nice.
This battle is unavoidable. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll see you off.
Lend me your strength.
Freeze? Let's go.
Let's settle this.
Oh, not enough. I'll be honest, I didn't proc Japard's thing because I thought he was down.
This ends here.
There we go, that should do it. Alright, not bad. So we got HP with HP defense and crit damage. That's not particularly good. But... oh, that's not good either. Yikes. Hands? Attack, break percent. Oh, these are all awful. These are all awful. You know, let's do some fuel. Why not? We're at level 60, like... I feel like this is as good as it gets for a while. Alright, we go auto. We go auto.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
We might as well let the computer do some work for us.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
But yeah, I feel like the reason I pulled for Luocha versus Silverwolf, I'll be honest, if you plan on playing this game for a long time, I actually think Silverwolf was probably the better of the moves. But the reason I pulled Luocha is because I kind of need an extra character when it comes to dual team comps, right? Because I don't have, like, I'm struggling in the Memory of Chaos. Which is pretty much the only content I'm, like, locked behind. So while I like Silverwolf's ability to, like, bump up the offensive power of the team. And then we get the healing field. Bam. Let's go. Then we heal emergencies.
Receive divinity. A will forged in
Cracked.
never falters.
So now that we're pretty much every single time anyone attacks, it's gonna be healing.
To guard and defend.
So if anything, there's a solid chance I could get rid of Japard actually. Right? Because like every team really only needs like one preservation or one sort of like one sort of character that keeps everybody alive. And then we debuff them. Cracked.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
See, this is the problem with Zila and Japard, is that Zila has so many turns that it's so easy to like get the Japard shield down.
Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of
I mean, all in all, it's okay, because Zila's just a cracked character. Alright, what do we got? We got boots! Speed boots? That's actually not so bad. Wow, okay. We got speed boots. Yo, this ain't so bad either! Alright. Do we go one more time even? I kind of like this. Like, I think this is actually pretty good. Also, bear with me just a second. So I've been prepping for my next video, and part of it is keeping track of like what the difference between Equilibrium 4 and 5 is. So we got 2 gold, 3 purple, and 1 blue? 1 blue. Okay. Alright. I think right now we pause here, and then we go work on his traces. So let's go ahead, change up the relics here. We're going to switch up the hands to the 5-star hands. Switch. And then, what do we have in terms of like the healing hairpins and stuff? See, this is good for Natasha. This one's actually better for him. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and, alright, we're going to do this. Boom. Swap. Alright. That's actually not so bad. And then for this, what do we have in terms of a conductor's code? HP. This seems more like a Natasha thing. Outgoing healing boost, I kind of like that better. What's better for our guy? So defense, we definitely do not care about. We have 0 cares about it. Maybe we keep crit damage? Because this also has defense, so I feel like this is like a good mix of like offense and defense. Alright, what do we got in terms of boots? We got attack, speed. Do we have the 2-piece? Wanderer? Oh, we don't have the two-piece Wanderer. Alright. What's a hand for Wanderer look like? It's a little glove-looking thing, right? What do we got for that? Attack, HP... Attack, crit rate, effect resistance. This might not be so bad. What do we have on him right now? Attack, crit damage, effect hit. I like effect hit rate though. I think effect hit rate on imaginary is not bad. Maybe HP just because he's so squishy of a character, right? And we're not using it for damage dealing purposes. This actually doesn't seem so bad. What does Herta's space station do again? I forgot. Is it this one? Space Sealing Station? Is this the one you're talking about? Great thing about Luocha is even if he's stunned, if someone falls under, he'll still do the heal. That's pretty cracked. That's pretty cracked. Huh. I feel like if I use this one, though, I should probably... So I should really change this up, then. So in terms of... Because we do World 3 a ton. So we should have some imaginary one here. Okay, so this one, and it has attack percent. Alright. So we go here, here. I forgot what the rope looks like. Here we go. This doesn't seem so bad, actually, all in all. Although I think if we're aiming to do that, we probably should have the boots. Like, we probably should have the speed boots. So we'll switch this up, and then we're gonna switch this to this cape. And I think this lineup makes sense. Okay. So now we go to salvage relics to try and give our dude some semblance of decent relics. So I think we focus on hairpiece. Cause his stuff scales off attack, so maybe we actually focus on wire. Or on rope. Yeah, we either focus on rope or hands, but since this is a percent, I actually kind of like focusing on this. Yes, yeah, 24% attack. Yeah, you are absolutely 100% correct. All right, so we'll go here, salvage, select all. Now I always like to do like just a double check to see what I got. Defense, all right, not gonna be relevant at all ever. So every like few weeks I go through like an inventory of all the stuff I got and compare it, and then just get rid of the stuff that I don't need. So it's about time that I do that. See, like crit damage, all right, I'll keep this, but then I see what other, crit pieces I have. So see, this has crit damage and crit rate attached to it. So this is actually better. Attack, break, that's fine. Defense, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of... Ooh, attack and effect resistance, though. That doesn't seem so bad for him. Attack and effect resistance. I'm gonna ponder that one for a bit. The rest of this seems easy to trade, though. Oh, effect hit rate? Actually, no, we keep this one. Alright, here we go. I would only try to get better chest. Because crit damage doesn't do much for him. That's why I'm just like, maybe the effect hit rate? Maybe? I don't know. That one, I'll be honest, I don't think I have a good, like, chest piece for him. I'd level boots to get the speed to 120. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, here we go. Wait, what was this one again? Okay, that's fine. Ooh, Ooh, break effect. Okay, that's not so bad. Alright, yeah, I think, what are we, how are we in terms of traces? I think we should do more relic hunting. What's his attack at right now? A measly this amount. Okay. I think we do another relic hunt. Right? We do one more of this, and then... We do one more of this, and then we do the traces. Because we can do both. We have enough to do both. I feel like with Luocha on team, I could probably replace Japard with Fire MC. There's just no reason for me to, because now my main team is cracked. Like, this main team is absolutely 100% cracked. He does not have any... I thought, but doesn't he get, like, just a base effect for Imaginary? Is that not a thing, or did maybe I misunderstood that? He does not have any effects for effect hit rate.
Who's next? Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
The dead return!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bloom. Repay.
So, while our characters are auto-battling for us... Hey Alexa, welcome to the stream! We're almost wrapping things up because we weren't going to play for too long today. But welcome to the stream, thank you for joining. But while we let our dudes do their thing, just kind of like a small thing, is that Bandai, so for anyone who knows, I play the Digimon card game. I don't really upload stuff on it because, like, I just don't have a lot of time and I gotta pick and choose what I upload.
Receive divinity.
Whoo! That heal. You know, actually giving him an HP percent piece body doesn't sound so bad. Like, just to, cause he's, like, yo, he's level 60 and he's got 1500 HP. Like, that's really squishy. But anyways, I played the Digimon card game. I've been playing it since BT, or Special Set 1.0. And Bandai recently released these awesome detectors. And Season 4 is my favorite season of Digimon. So this is awesome. Like, this is super cool. Anyone who follows Digimon knows that owning a Digivice makes you a real digital master. Yo, this actually isn't... Oh, effect hit rate. So wait. No elements have base effects. It's only when you break, and that's increased by the break effect. Oh, okay. So this... But this is still okay, because this has attack percent. So I think this is actually not such a bad pickup. Actually, this might seem better. Because I feel like his attack is just going to scale so much that it's going to be cracked. So why don't we take a look at that, right? So we'll go check out Luocha. Check out his relics. So right now we've got him on attack, crit damage, and break effect. So Zero, what's your thought on this, right? So we've got attack. First of all, this is just good in general for this piece here, because like I'm trying to build like just a generic relic set of stuff to give characters when I don't have anything to give them, and this actually is like a 4-piece that I want to like just keep. This seems good though. I don't know. The speed seems like I kind of don't want this speed here, TBH. Let's compare attack, crit damage, effect hit rate, break effect. I don't know. This doesn't seem so bad. But I feel like this is still the right switch. Because this seems pretty good too, actually. Maybe, oh gosh. Okay, maybe this is actually the move. Attack sub is what you want for him? That's what I'm thinking. I kind of like this HP, though. I don't know. What are your thoughts on how squishy he is, though? So, I kind of feel like I should give him this. What does he have right now? Crit damage, attack percent. Because I feel like I'm sacrificing a lot of attack percent right now. Like, I'm actually not opposed to giving him this. No, the attack percent's probably better, though. Like, honestly, this is probably what's best for him. This attack percent body piece. What's he got on right now? Crit damage, HP, attack percent. I think we actually swap this. I think this actually makes sense. To give him this. Like, it might be a 4-star, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Alright, so let's go ahead here. Salvage. Let's double check all the things we're about to get rid of. Yeah, I gotta do a relics purge soon. HP percent, attack percent. Attack percent. This actually doesn't seem bad either. Attack percent and effect resist. We keep this because it's speed. Boy, we didn't really net much from this, did we? I think I don't have a single HP main on him. And he has not died so far, and you're on MOC 8. Okay. What did I give him again? Right now he's got... Yeah, I kind of like this reversal actually better. What's his speed at right now? 118. Okay. Yeah, I think... Okay. We level up the boots. So, HP percent, attack percent. I think we're okay with this because we give him the speed one, which is better. Yeah, no, this is okay. Alright, and then we go here. Ooh, so close to getting that extra point. Okay. I'm wondering... You know what, let's do one more. Because I feel like we're comfortable. Yeah, no, I feel like we're comfortable right now where we're at. So, even with his traces not as leveled up as it should be, like, I'm actually about to buy the Nameless Glory. And I'll pick the Abundance Flower. Because, like, right now, this is my main team comp. And honestly, it could probably shred through a lot of the content, as is.
Lend me your strength.
But now that I have Luocha, I can kind of divide and conquer my, like, my preservation units. Because my March 7th is not it. My Fire MC, also not it.
Lend me your strength.
3.7k HP, jeez. Good stuff, congratulations. Attack percent, healing. Oh, you have the outgoing healing chest?
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
That's a good, like, setup right there.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Receive divinity. The dead return.
Alright, we got our stacks up.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
See, and now we're cracked because we're like ultra healing with Japard shield on. Ultra
Disappear
cracked.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
My highest heal is 13k, brother!
Will forged in ice.
Do you really need all those attack percents? Oh, you know what? You didn't even prioritize attack percent at all. Nah, you're good. You're chilling.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Oh, but part of the main reason I also wanted... Sorry, I was going off about, like, Luocha and why I needed him. But also, he's an Imaginary. It's... Out of all those pulls I did on the Luocha banner, I have just as many Luochas as I do Yukongs. Which makes no sense to me at all. But I have an E6 Pela. So I guess. Alright, what do we got? Okay, I forgot to record this one on the last one, but this time around we got 2 gold, 3 purple, and 1 blue. Alright, so we got HP, defense, attack percent. We got defense, effect resistance. This actually wouldn't be so bad for a preservation unit, but this is not what you give preservation units. Okay, all this is garbage. Yeah, all this is garbage. Okay. Let's go ahead and claim our assignments, because that was the big thing I was talking about a second ago. And we always do these 3. Always, because you'll never be at a shortage of needing these 3 items. Nice. Should we switch this up? Here, everybody borrow Luocha. Alright, I think with this we should be able to get Luocha's speed up. Yeah, they were all garbage. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, now we've hit the 120% necessary. So, I'll probably be focusing on his relics soon. I'm not even going to worry about that. There's no way I'm going to get that. So yeah, I'm probably going to focus on his relics and his traces soon-ish. Do I have enough? Let's go ahead. Let's do... Because I feel like getting that attack percent's actually pretty decent. So we're going to go here. Do one of these bad boys, because we can only do one.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah, you don't really need a min-max attack. He's that good. Yeah, honestly, crazy. Absolutely cracked. Oh, but yeah, I could have made like a video for Luocha. Like, honestly, what my goal is as a channel right now is to make good concept videos, right? Because if I could teach good concept, then even when I'm not making videos, my content is out there doing good work. So that's my thought process on it, is that if I could make good educational content, then even when I am not working on my channel, it's still helping somebody out. That's my thought process on it. Okay, and then this I'm gonna level up next. We're getting there though. We are getting there slowly but surely. What do I have to do to enhance this? Oh, we need more stuff. Okay, basically we need everything. We need more relics, we need more flowers. But yeah, I like his character design. I really like his like whole regal attire thing he's got going on here. Like, it literally feels like Honkai Jean, TBH. And Jean was like my main character because she did it all. She healed, she was offense. So who knows, maybe Luocha is going to be a permanent addition to my team. Alright. There's so many vids for HSR how to build. Right. Exactly. So Zero, I'm gonna be straight. I am not the most intelligent person when it comes to like Star Rail and cranking all the math and stuff like that. But I'd like to hope I have decent concept. That's why it's like, I feel like there's gotta be a way that only I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, how I put my own spin on things. Because I feel like there's a lot of content, but not a lot of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like, something about my personality that I can make the videos more fun to watch. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here. But honestly, like, Zero, you know a lot of stuff. I really feel like I should just educate people on the things that you have taught me in these streams. You run trains, y'all teach me really good concept. Alright, we do a little bit more, and then I gotta play Fortnite with the homies.
There's nothing pressing. Let's take a walk.
So we're gonna stream just a little bit more. And then I gotta go play some Fortnite. There's gotta be some educational material here for me. List of arch enemies. Imagine having so many arch enemies you need a list. Oh my gosh, even this one's full of a list of arch enemies. There's like 80 scrolls of just arch enemies for these people. What in the chessboard? This is trippy. I need one of these.
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch. I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures, down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward.
Is it 1600 jades?
Is there anything else you'd like to know about? the current state, I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger on the edges of the organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate. The Seed of Divine Foresight is still striving to answer one question. Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along? Whatever the case, this sudden reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy. It's troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards. Not at all. The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers. The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the organization. And the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much first-hand information. Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus' Salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. It recalls the acts of the Plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope. The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
Alright. Looks like we got as much information as we could about this secret organization. Gonna go ahead and collect these important documents that probably should not be leaving this office, but are.
What's on your mind? Did you want to ask about something else? Ask away.
Okay.
Very well.
I still, dude, this board thing is awesome. We are at least going to complete this mission that we are on. But no, we're walking around as a homie today. Let's go. Look at this Ellen guy. So elegant.
Why, hello there. Anything I can help you with? So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? Then I'll do everything I can to assist you. Let's take a look at this prescription you mentioned. If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the serious. I can't understand this prescription, and I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Dan Shu. Lady Dan Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained the pharmacology. Still, those same prescriptions have always been able to produce miraculous effects. Lady Danshu is a truly gifted alchemist. All the more amazing given her sightlessness, wouldn't you say? Lady Danshu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you head that way.
Alright. So now we're looking for... Oh, wow! There's just like, you don't have to talk to anybody else. That guy had all the info you needed. Nice.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Can you read it to me?
What's... Oh.
Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
Whoa, okay. She's a very interesting character. So, she's blind, and she has a mechanical arm. Huh. What a very interesting character to include. You know what I mean? Like, there was some thought that gave life to this character, and I really dig it. Because they could have just made them, you know, any random NPC, but they're like, no, 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 we want this character to be special. I like it. Very unique.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Look at all these text messages I haven't read. Take ultimate to the face. Yeah, okay. Oh? Okay. Hmm? Basically, we're doing this almost for free. Alright. So this person should be over here. Oh! It's her.
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime. Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time? Look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna like that character. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Alright. Wait, did we go one level too far? There we go. Okay, okay.
I don't believe
Need your extractor cleaned or your star?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Oh, this is the Kafka questioning. Okay, okay. So this is open area. Okay. Nice. Nice. Let's go. We got some extra jades. Then another puzzle here? Alright. Oh, we just adjust these one by one? Oh, I see, I see. 4. Oh, oops. I messed up. There we go. I kind of want to see, like, I want to go into a fight with Luocha, and then debuff the Mara-stricken enemies. Honestly, I kind of want to do Memory of Chaos a bit, but like, honestly, his relic set kind of doesn't allow for that right now. Hello? Never saw it coming.
What a headache. Who's next? You'll pay for this.
Oof. Okay, I thought that would have been enough damage.
Don't mess with me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Who's next? There's always a weakness.
Ah, they're too weak.
This ends here.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Might as well just keep the ults charged.
We shall take back what we lost.
Bring it, bring it, bring it!
What a headache. Who's next? There's always a weakness.
I'll see you off.
Hope you're prepared.
There's always a weakness.
I want to debuff them.
You chose the wrong end.
Let's go. Alright, get the debuff.
Dead return.
And then we take him out.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Woo! Let's go. Feels good.
We caught them unawares.
Honestly, it feels so good to have Luocha. Like, I wish I could have gotten Silverwolf too, but picking between Silverwolf and Luocha, like, I had to go with I need a better preservation unit, right? Because in my preservation toolkit, I got Fire MC, Jeppy, and March 7th. And that's really it in terms of preserving my characters. So yeah, I think Luocha is just a really strong addition for anyone who's like either planning on playing a long time or needs a secondary team or needs a secondary person for their team kit. Why is this? Oh, here. Okay. I was like, why is this area even here? There's no treasure chests.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bro, Zila is still so incredibly cracked.
We shall take back what we lost. Ample supplies.
Alright, who's here? Oh, it's one of these cube things again? Okay. I kind of, like, one thing I like about this game over Genshin is I love the puzzles in this game. Like, I feel actually really rewarded completing puzzles in this game. Because they're not difficult puzzles, right? They're not like Resident Evil levels of difficult. But I still feel very rewarded being able to complete them.
Ample supplies.
Alright, is that all of them in here? 3 out of 11. Oh.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Oh?
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
And now we gotta snoop around.
Here it is.
You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work?
You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the Loafing Gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out from here and spend a few hours lazing around outside.
A few hours? Do you have any vacancies?
Ugh, Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Right as I talk about puzzles. Alright, let's go. Oh, I remember this. Okay.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Alright. Does this one have, revive? Okay. No, it doesn't.
This battle is unavoidable.
We might as well get this part down.
Crush them.
Zero, Genshin puzzles are boring and awkward. Right? See? Like, I didn't have too much fun when it came to Genshin, like, puzzles and stuff. The one that really tripped me up was one of the lightning puzzles. Just because it was like awkwardly shaped.
So you are afraid of me.
Receive divinity.
Nice.
I'll end your misery.
You'll pay
Oof,
for this.
okay.
Free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Gosh, why is Zila still
Illusions of
so
the past.
cracked?
This battle is
You chose the...
troublesome.
Nice.
We shall take back what we lost.
Okay. Once we get to the next stopping point, I gotta stop. Gotta join the homies for Fortnite.
I'll see you off.
The dead return!
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Boom, got him. Easy.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
I wonder if these are also filled with all of our arch enemies. Just gotta scan every single corner. I still like Bronya as my on-field character just because she can shoot things from really far away.
Lend me your strength. What a headache. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll end your misery.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bam!
I'll end your misery.
Hope you're prepared.
Let's get him frozen.
There's always.
Let's go.
Don't mess with me.
What happened? Why are they all so weak now?
See you off.
What a headache.
Easy.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
What is his tech do again here? Ability or talent? Nope, not talent. Technique. There you go. The talent will be immediately okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so we start off with a healing field if that's the case. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, okay, this is the opposite side of the door. Okay. Don't make me have to fight you. Don't make me have to fight you.
Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Divine.
Dang, alright. Alright, y'all. I think this is a good place to stop before we move on to the next story quest. But we did accomplish our goal of getting Luocha. Zero, thank you so much for the advice. Doing the single pulls. All of that, super helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I really appreciate any sort of content that you post on the Discord. I definitely try my best to make good use of it. Let's see. Okay. We got one more thing to do, and that's actually to bring up our Zila to level 80 so she can do even more damage than she already does. Bam! There we go, y'all. Bringing up that Zila from level 70 to 80, and now we are almost cracking 3,000 attack. I think what I can do is that if I level this up, then we'll be cracking 3,000 attack. Easy. Yeah, now we have access to more of her trace abilities. This I definitely need to get. and then start working on these. So crit damage boost, crack. That 10%'s a lot. So yeah, this is gonna be one of my next projects. But right now, I gotta focus on bringing Luocha up to par, bringing him up to 70, and then making sure he fits well on my main team. But yeah, that is this I gotta work on too. Actually, what do I have in terms of relics for her? Is this crit rate? I wonder if I can get away with this. Do I even have a crit damage body piece? Oh, but this also has the 15% attack. Yeah. I mean, this is okay. Proccing like a crit almost every single hit is pretty good. But I believe that's everything I wanted to do today. We did our pulls for Luocha. We can do one more pull, I think, actually. And then, just a heads up, the next time we will be streaming is going to be July 4th. We are going to be making this a long stream so that we can hopefully get through all of the story content, not needing to worry about anything. So that is going to be the move. I think we just pulled our Bronya. Yeah, we just pulled that Bronya, so we are at 6 right now. So let's go ahead, do one warp, and see if it cracked. No, that's not the sound of it being cracked. That would have been too strong if it happened on the first roll. But no, they're not that generous. So what do we get as our 4-star? Boom! There it is. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, a Herda. Okay, not bad. Can we get 2? Can we go for 2? Maybe? Perhaps? Probably not. The game's not that forgiving. Definitely not that forgiving. Definitely not that forgiving. Alright, no worries. I like how they have this comparison here. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and hop over there. Gosh, I love how even just randomly super late, like I've been playing this game for 2 months and I still get these random like accomplishments here, which is awesome. Let's see, in terms of characters, boom, Herta, Eidolon. Not that I'm ever really gonna use it, but you know, it is what it is. And then missions? I think I finished all this one. Oh no, 7 days, 7 days. I'm trying to make sure I get down all the timed ones because we got a lot. Look at all this stuff we got to do. So Tuesday's going to be a long stream. And yeah, I hope y'all look forward to it. What else? What else? I think that's it. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching the stream. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, we have people like Zero, who know a ton of stuff about Star Rail. We have Zero, we have Run Trains, we've got good company in general. Go ahead, type that URL into your Discord, say hi, drop a few comments here and there, show us what your favorite character you've ever pulled was, and definitely just hang out and be part of the community. But with that being said, that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.